there's no telling. And there's a reason why somebody always whispers under their breath. You whisper under your breath because it ain't true till you make it true. And I'm so disappointed in some people that hold these positions like, bro, stop the bull. Maybe the rest of the world is actually ready to stand up, but y'all sitting here with your head down that y'all don't even realize it. Maybe there's a lot more people ready to do the right thing than the wrong thing. You just need somebody to actually say, hey, let's stop doing the wrong thing. Let's just do the right. I was like, when people going around trying to show examples like the right people are watching, dang right people. I would have went ahead and be like, if I was the attorney for the state, or yeah, just go ahead, call them up. Just call them up. Let's just try. I'm listening to people like, oh, we're trying to get the point across. I'm like, I get the point. I see majority of people's interest. But for some person, I'm not satisfied yet. I'm like, you can even take it and shove it. And then we'll, like everybody else, y'all know how to control yourself for acting up to go ahead and do the right thing until something come around and somebody else does something. If that's the case. I'm like, this right here is too much. Like, I'm sitting here like, dang. And then if you know somebody is oh God, switch over here. We playing a game in the middle of saying we got to switch apartments. I try to switch apartments because I'm like, okay, maybe they're talking about me. They don't allow me to. So then could it be that I'm actually in the right apartment trying to get the right information? I would have went right. Like I said, I would have took my right to Africa. Like, yo, bro, I don't know what's gonna happen, bro, but you know what? I'm gonna really go him. I'm gonna go hard for you. Let's go to fucking Africa, nigga. And they gonna look you up and down to see what's going on, cause they over here bullshit, or maybe you think they're okay. Well, honestly, at this point, it looks like you're bullshit. So we're gonna say that. And I had high hopes for certain places. Like, come on now, you should I'm here, so that means something. When I came back, I wasn't recording. That's why I'm like, it don't make no sense to why I have to explain stuff. And then how can it be that we're not talking? Okay, well, can you not talk when I'm around? Like, well, give a little respect to somebody that's like, anything you hit me with, I'm gonna hit it right back. So I'm like, don't even feed me no cock and bull. I'm like, you think I don't understand about how it is to have fun and play and kick back? I do. I used to laugh and joke and kid when I was at work hard and still laugh and joke and kid. When I managed, I was like, yo, knock this and do whatever. You have your girlfriend up here, go have your girlfriend. You want to eat something off the shelf? Cut the cameras off. They'll be all right as long as we ain't got no thefts. What they gonna say? Joseph, well, we noticed 5 items stolen per day versus 50. And your camera's cut off. Well, get them fixed. Well, I'll probably end up telling them, yeah, I'll let them get it. I'd rather 5 items than 50. I'd rather keep my staff happy than angry, upset, and fighting customers. I remember they was fighting customers right and left, bro. They were like knocking customers out. make no sense. I was like, yeah, I remember saying that customers attract when they walk back in because maybe they need that. Because he was actually an attractive guy. Like, bro, what are you doing? Look at you. I was like, you're stealing, bro. What the? I understand your back's up against the wall, but dang. Sometimes go hungry a little bit. Like, don't mess up your crown. Because everybody has their own personal crown by doing some really stupid, detrimental type behavior, bro. Like, that can risk your. You got some chick cussing at you. She should be trying to holler at you. Like, yeah, you kind of, you in your down, but dang, nigga, she got a job. She might like the fact you come in here and ask instead of taking. Yo, excuse me, miss. I'm kind of going through something right now. And instead of being like pressed up, I'd rather just kind of like ask you, if you got some damaged goods, I can kind of resell, or you tossing out stuff at the end of the night. They sure enough toss stuff out. I'd be like, dang, just throwing it in the truck. You might want to repackage this, package it with some plastic, nigga, and what is it called? The hair dryer. Blow the end to seal that plastic up and resell it. Your kids won't know the difference. Make sure it's sanitized. I shrink wrap that. Put my own little label on it. Refurbished by Jay from Mattel. She got one. She got what? She got a little bald spot, but you cover that up. Real life Mattel Barbie. That's what we're gonna nickname her. Or you say something else. But I'm just like, dang, I don't get that. You think I want to sit by my door, sit by my window? That's for my sanity. That's why I don't snap and hurt people up in here. But hey, you never know. Mess with the wrong person might end up getting hurt in the process of hurting. That don't make no sense. I'd be like, what the? I done seen and experienced way too much extra stuff to be going through this stuff right now that nobody has yet to explain. I keep saying that. Like, I'm sitting here in my worst moment, fighting, feel like I'm fighting for something else while something else is explaining something to me. That's how sad that shit hit. I kept thinking about that in that room, feeling like we're trapped. And something needs to get out to try to survive, and when it gets out, it's getting hunted. But I'm like, they're not attacking me. It's not attacking me. It's not doing anything to me. Just trying to move out the way and trying to just be, or just trying to whatever. I'm like, it's not. Oh, I'm going to cut your head out while you sleep to me. I'm like, and if it's actually passing away, I'm like, well, dang, it's not seeming to kind of come after me. Like, people be wanting somebody to blame for stuff, yo. If I honestly had nobody to blame for this, you know what I do? I wouldn't blame anybody. When I wasn't thinking about what could possibly be going on or shown what could possibly be going on, I wasn't looking for somebody for it. Until I was woke up like, whoa, hold on for a minute. Because see, when this happened, that happened. And when that happened, this person laughing behind my back because something. Why you laughing? Are you laughing because of this? Huh. So you laughing because of that, but I thought that was right. That gut feeling I had was right. It wasn't me. And then people know that. There's some people in here know that. That don't make no sense. I'm like, I hope the same people that were here today stay. Maybe got a hotel room and be like, okay, go wake them up. Cause they'd be like, now tell them about the brainwashing part. Tell them about in the sleep. Tell them about next door neighbor having sex in the shelter. All that extra stuff. Teach people how to be discreet. I wasn't getting it like that. Contrary to belief. It seems like I always get the repercussions of other people's crap, bro. I'm like, that's what messes me up. You think I want to be on some day? You know how embarrassing it is to me? Well, not embarrassing, but to call my mom, they're like, dang, you know so much. Somebody pointing out you have so much talent. You're right. Appreciate that. Thank you for the compliment. How I get stuff one moment, then somebody else want to misconstrue it. That's why I started trying to call stuff out. Well, maybe if I call stuff out, you'll see that people already were telling stuff. Maybe we'll go ahead and rid the world of this problem that people are kind of overlooking. And I'm not talking about no day. I'm talking about a human problem. I'm glad Wizard Mama didn't choose the title of Relentless. Hun, sometimes it's like relentless should be towards a good goal. And even sometimes you gotta learn when to stop. Never ending. Maybe a never ending struggle to make sure people are happy and healthy and thriving. Not so you can probably pick or choose or do this or do that or impose or control. Like, no, like, it's supposed to be a free market, free world. And I'm hearing stuff right now. Like, I'd love for that person to not talk. As soon as I kept hearing that, guess what I would do? I would wish to move. That's why somebody, like I said, had to give me what they should. Because I would be like, yo, I'm picking up, okay, well, you stay right here. And like you said, keep not giving it. I'm going to go right over there. That don't make no sense. Don't you realize if nobody did good, I'm venting. If that's the case. But I know I'll leave it and post it online for later. So if somebody wants to hear it, they can hear it if they choose to. So choose to. Some people don't need to. hopefully everything is okay. Hopefully there are other people that are stand up people. I would have just came and knocked, yo. Unfortunately, they're not trying to tell you, but I'm probably gonna be kind of like in the same boat as you, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, X, Y, and Z, just to make things clear, because we distorting the truth. We're trying to distort the truth, or maybe you're trying to help fix stuff. But I'd be like, is it another way to change something, to fix something, to make it easier when you're fixing it? Well, I'm somebody being somebody sick fetish, wanting to see something. I'm like, you gonna try it on you first, and then you gonna try it on yourself first. You want to see somebody here? Try it on yourself. Gels are even worse. That is sick. You don't know who is tortured up here. You don't know who experienced that in their waking life to be sitting around hearing that all the time. You got people from all over the world. Somebody probably was tortured. Somebody could have known I had a friend that was tortured. People come from Mexico. That junk happen all the time. They can live a relapse in here. That's what I'm shopping. Unless you paid 20,000, right? I'm not hearing that. I'm like, that's sick. Who paid that to see that? Oh, what? Yeah, somebody was selling mosquitoes, right? I'm confused about a lot of people's position with stuff. I'm heartbroken. Like somebody had one that was trying to keep. I would see why. What the? Other than the damage with that. Oh yeah, bro. I'm like, you're doing something right, man. Call my phone. You take me out when you do all that extra stuff tomorrow. Ask. Like, honey, you should have had one better so you wouldn't be in this position in the first place. That's what you should have been looking at your ass on. That's what I would have been. Like, what the heck we talking about? We don't look like when we do have what we do want. Don't get done anyway. Y'all first decision was a horrible. It wasn't the right one. No, but if you did that, then come show me. Harvest. So I can make sure I understand. Don't bring up no cell phones. I'm like, I'll show you how it was shown. I'm like, what's the hold on that to the and then after that you start doing one. Yeah, still I got one sitting at now. Just to let you know that was an imposter. Okay, well, hopefully the FBI will do their damn job. Well, I hope there's another person that would do their job as a human being. There won't be a coward. Because I know I would.